Say goodbye to all of your friends. You're only as popular as your meal plan. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, LeighAJ. You're probably wondering why I sound like a 30-year-old man right now. That's because I have allergies and I forgot to buy Claritin. Today, I want to share some advice on what life after college is like. My college experience was like trash. If you take everything that I hate and put it on one little campus, it was the one I went to. I mean, hopefully y'all had a better college experience, but if not, it's all cakes from here, buddy. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably feeling a bit discouraged right now because as soon as you graduated, the job market imploded, Earth is on fire, it's a current plague, and the world might end before you're able to do anything stupid that you'll regret later in life. Despite all of that, let's try to look at the bright side of things, shall we? Here are some pointers on what to expect during your life after college. Say goodbye to all of your friends. Personally speaking, I didn't have this problem because I didn't have friends. I literally had no connections on that toxic campus, so saying goodbye was basically like... I feel like growing apart from like your middle school, like high school friends is like worse than growing apart from college friends. This is where you find out if you were friends due to convenience or if you were truly friends. Most of the time, it was probably because they had more swipes left on their meal plan. You're only as popular as your meal plan. Now, I'm not saying disown people just because you graduated. I'm just saying growing apart happens, and that's okay. No, but seriously, do not let your friendships define you. I learned that later in life, and I have been so much better since. After college, you'll have times where you feel like you're alone and no one understands you. But trust me, anyone who experienced life after college understands what you're going through. And you're going to be okay. Everyone's situation is different. I went to a private school and the majority of the students came from wealthy families. Rich people don't work. Most of them only receive jobs because of who their family is. But that ain't none of my business. Nepotism is one heck of a drug. Wait, look at me. I'm 5 months unemployed, living with my parents, talking to myself. I'm perfectly fine. Right? You know what? I actually am fine. Somewhat. Aside from my many episodes of depression, I'm actually using this time to heal myself mentally before I become a baby boomer's employee for the rest of my life. Honestly, when I was in school, I was miserable. I commuted and I had no connection with anybody. Unless you played a sport, you were just pretty much on your own. So I went to this university and like everyone claimed to be liberal. The professors, they claimed that they were woke, but really they displayed oppressive tendencies every other class. And on top of that, since the campus was overpopulated, I couldn't find a spot to cry in. I couldn't get my afternoon cry sessions in. Anyway, not being hired straight out of college is not a bad thing, especially for those overachievers who took AP classes in high school, who's always praised for being smart. So now when you slack off or make one mistake, you feel like your entire existence is a mistake. Burnout is real, people. So I'm saying use this time to heal, okay? Take this time to figure out what you really want in life. You have the overheated world in the palm of your hands. Breathe, but not too much because the air is polluted. For me, I'm pursuing acting. I told my parents that if I didn't find something solid in a year, I'll go back to school. And honestly, I'd rather go back to school than have to find a 9-to-5 and actually become a real adult. But right now, since I'm stuck at home, I've just been practicing my craft. Not like you can go to any audition or anywhere with a play going on, so honestly, everything was falling into place for me before Rona happened, so now it's just like, but honestly, this time was needed. I'm learning new things about me, practicing acting, taking up new hobbies, overeating my quarantine snacks. However, I do wish that this would end soon because I hate people hurting. I hate seeing people hurt, and this has hurt and affected a lot of people. I love you. Get a side hustle. Hello, YouTube. There are many legal ways to make money online. You can sell your clothes online. You can start a YouTube channel. You can do customer service. There are a lot of jobs right now that are actually hiring you to just stay home and like do stuff for them. Which I don't know, it's kind of weird. I guess it's because this is like a capitalistic society. It's like there's a freaking plague going on, and instead of like stopping stuff, you want us to work from home. I've seen other countries like stop, you know, a lot of stuff, you know, you don't have to pay for anymore, but whatever. So my last piece of advice for you guys, change your perspective. Honestly, you will be successful. There will be countless times where you feel like, did I just waste $40,000? The answer is yes. Yes, you did. But eventually doors of opportunity will open for you. I promise. Quick little story. My degree is in communications, and to this day, I still cannot tell you what that means. I picked it because I thought it was the easiest thing to major in. And as someone with social anxiety, I don't know why I chose a degree where I would have to communicate with people each week during a presentation. So I literally had no connection with my major whatsoever. So when I graduated, I just felt numb. I felt like everyone would get a job after college and just do what they love to do because they majored in what they loved and what they wanted to do, and I didn't. And what's crazy is the majority of my class hasn't found a job yet. Now, I'm not saying like because they ain't find a job I feel better about myself, but I'm saying it's just, I don't know, society, we put so much pressure on ourselves to be perfect all the time and to go from one thing to the next without actually taking the time to like experience anything. I'm 22 years old and I've been in school all of my life. You know, how am I supposed to know what I like? So of course there'll be times where you feel like my peers are outshining me. I'm still on the sidelines doing nothing. But I just wanted to let you know that's not true. Especially now, like during this apocalyptic season. Yes, there are some who are blessed to get jobs directly out of college, but the rest of us are at home watching Netflix. Now, this really wasn't a video that was dedicated to like giving advice, as more so as to just let you know what life after college is actually like. You're going to lose some of your friends. You really do need to use this time to like find out who you are since you've been in school your entire life. Don't feel rushed because everyone has a different situation going on. Find a side hustle and just take a moment and just live, because you will be successful. And that, my friends, is the truth about life after college. These are just some things I've learned, and I really hope that you will reflect on it and just relax, breathe. Everything will be okay. Allegedly. So let me know what you think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe. Don't just watch. Please subscribe. Okay. Have a nice rest of your lockdown. And see you next Wednesday.